Okay. So last class we finished with switching techniques. And girls, I'm already on my, you know, the process of setting your paper for one class test that I'm going to conduct very soon on switching and data link and the first unit. So make sure that you all are studying, okay, these three chapters properly. All right. Now, so last class we finished with what is switching, what do you mean by switching, what is switching technique, what are the different techniques, okay, वो जिसमें circuit switching, packet switching, message switching. Now, message switching उतना अच्छा से चला नहीं, it was faded, okay, and that's the reason why packet switching came, all right, and was kind of invented, and then so circuit switching was one of the technique. Then in packet switching, there were two types, which is datagram and what was the other one?
Virtual circuit.
Virtual circuit. Yes, virtual circuits. So, we remember what are these three techniques, okay? And then we saw the packet size, and we saw the comparison between these three techniques, and then we saw what was message switching. All right. Now today we are going to start with a new chapter, and that is routing algorithms. Okay. Now see. Can you tell me which is that layer, okay, that is responsible for sending packets from source to the destination? Which is that layer? Which layer does that of the OSI model?
Network layer?
Memory.
Yes. So the main function of the network layer is what? The main function of the network layer is to route packets. Now, from where it has to route the packets to where? Obviously, it has to route the packets from the source machine to the destination machine. Okay. See, now if the network is big enough, then it will definitely require hops to reach, right? To reach its destination. Just say if the source machine is here, and if the destination machine is here, then the packets will have to hop from one machine to the other machine, because beach mein there are many machines, and then the destination machine comes. So there are going to be multiple hops. Okay, hops matlab from one place to the other place. There's kind of this jump. Okay. So what do you mean by routing algorithm? See, routing algorithm is network layer का वो part है software का which is responsible for deciding कि कौन से output line में मुझे ये मेरा जो packet incoming packet जो मुझे मिला है वो कौन से output line में I should transmit or on which output line it should be transmitted on. That is routing algorithm का main काम. क्या है routing algorithm का main काम? मतलब routing algorithm is responsible for deciding which output line. See, for a particular node, there are going to be multiple connections to that node. If you're talking about the network, internal network, one particular node is necessarily connected to only one other node. Is that so?
No.
Is that so? Is one node connected to only one other node in the network?
No, ma'am.
No. One node can be connected to many other nodes, right? So from a source to the destination, there are going to be multiple routes. एक ही रास्ता नहीं है, there are going to be multiple routes. So routing algorithms का काम क्या है? It is responsible to decide कौन से output line में which output line an incoming packet has to be transmitted on. Now for a particular node, suppose if this is a node, there are incoming packets here. ठीक है, from various other nodes, and this node is connected to many other nodes. So there are many output lines also. So if the direction is, you know, upwards, and if the packet destination is upwards, all the packets towards this destination will be routed on this particular output line. Okay, so on, what I'm trying to say is that one node has multiple lines, multiple output lines. Each output line will take the packet to a particular direction, to a particular destination. Obviously, see, आगे चल के वो वाला रूट किसी और रूट को कनेक्ट हो, लेकिन बेस्ट रूट क्या रहेगा ये पर्टिकुलर नोड के लिए फॉर इनकमिंग पैकेट्स? सपोज यहां से उसको एक पैकेट आया, पैकेट 1, ओके, अभी ये पैकेट 1 एक इनकमिंग पैकेट है. नाउ दिस नोड हैज टू डिसाइड that which output line I have to transmit this particular packet on. So what it will do, it will check the address, it will check the address given in the packet, उसका destination address क्या है, फिर वो ये लोकेट करेगा कि वो destination machine कहाँ है, फिर वो ये लोकेट करेगा कि कौन सा नोड उसको कनेक्टेड है, फिर वो ये पता लगाएगा कि दूसरे नोड से ये पता लगाएगा कि ट्रैफिक है कि नहीं है, यू नो, कंजेशन है कि नहीं है, लोड है कि नहीं है तो वो पर्टिकुलर लाइन पे उसको ट्रांसमिट करेगा. समझा?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, if suppose the switching technique used is datagram. Okay. What will happen? Can anyone tell me if the switching technique inside that is used is datagram packet switching? What will happen in this case?
Ma'am, the route will be already decided.
Are you sure the route will be already decided? I am asking for datagram.
No, sorry. It will be go individually.
हाँ, so what will happen? Individually मतलब?
And then the packages will be go individually. Like if you want to go from A, then it will go from A. If the another one want to go from B, then it will go from B. Wherever they want to go, they will go from there.
Yes. So every node, this decision is made for every packet by every node.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes or no? Yes, because
Yes.
if for a particular node, if this node is receiving one packet, this node is going to decide that which route I have to send this packet on. Suppose this particular node receives one more packet. Again, it will have to decide. Because in datagram, the route is not decided. The packets are transmitted independently without being dependent on prior packets that are being transmitted. Now, suppose, for example, at some time interval, this particular node receives one packet. इसने प्रोसेस करके ये पता लगाया कि आउटपुट लाइन OP1 I have to transmit P1 on. तो उसने P1 उस पे भेज दिया. इमीडिएटली उसको पैकेट 2 आया तो वो फिर से OP1 पे ही भेजेगा क्या? डेटाग्राम अप्रोच अगर है तो कम ऑन, फिर से बिना कुछ प्रोसेस OP1 पे ही भेजेगा उसको, आउटपुट लाइन 1 पे ही भेजेगा. Yes?
No, ma'am. No.
No, obviously no, because the best route might have changed. So at every node, for every packet, if there is datagram packet switching, the node has to run the routing algorithm, or it has to decide which route I have to travel this packet on, which output line I have to send this packet on. But if it is virtual circuit में क्या होता है? The route is established. So routing decisions are made only once prior. सबसे पहले क्या होगा? जब ये सर्किट बनेगा, when the route is being established, सबसे पहले क्या होता है? Source machine ने कुछ packets generate किए हैं, which has to reach to the destination machine. Now, the first node that is connecting to the station, that particular station is going to establish the connection with that node. Further, the node will establish connection with other nodes till they reach the destination. And now once this route has been established, it cannot be changed. So all the packets which are generated at the source are going to be, travel on this particular route only. So only once the routing decision has to be made when the circuit is being set up. Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Only Ritika is understanding, I guess.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure, na? So you all understood what is routing algorithm? Basic.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is the main function of the network layer? What is the main function of the network layer?
To send the packets from source to destination.
To now use the word to route the packets. Okay, to route the packets from one place to the from source machine to the destination machine. Why am I using the word route? Because here the route has to be decided and routing decisions has to be made. They are not just transmitted, they are not just sent on the on the network aise hi. There is something called as routing algorithms, which is a software that is run in order to decide the next node, or in order to decide what should be the route from source to the destination. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Now, see, a router has two processes inside it. One process is known as forwarding. Now, first, let's just read the text so that you'll understand what are those two processes. Now, see, first, one of them handles each packet as it arrives, looking up the outgoing line to use for it in the routing tables. This process is forwarding. The other process is responsible for filling in and updating the routing tables. That is where routing algorithm comes into play. See, now every node will have a router. This router has inbuilt software to decide or to run the routing algorithms. Now, any router will be having two processes. एक पहले तो क्या होता है, in the router there is something called as routing table. वो routing table में है ना, हर एक पैकेट के लिए रूट मतलब नेक्स्ट नोड क्या होगा वो एंट्री की जाती है, वो सॉफ्टवेयर करता है. ठीक है, हर एक राउटर में देयर इज राउटिंग टेबल. व्हाट इज द काम और व्हाट इज द वर्क ऑफ दिस राउटिंग टेबल? ये राउटिंग टेबल का काम क्या होता है? वो इट्स ऑल सॉफ्टवेयर. ठीक है, एवरीथिंग इज एग्जीक्यूटेड, एवरीथिंग इज ऑटोमेटिकली डन. So what is this software going to do? It is going to fill the routing table with entries. कौन सी एंट्री? कि पैकेट 1 आया है, इसका डेस्टिनेशन ये है, तो इसका नेक्स्ट लेग ये होना चाहिए एज पर दिस पर्टिकुलर एल्गोरिदम. लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई से शॉर्टेस्ट पाथ एल्गोरिदम. ठीक है, ये एक एल्गोरिदम होता है राउटिंग का. तो अगर वो पर्टिकुलर राउटर इज यूजिंग शॉर्टेस्ट पाथ एल्गोरिदम, देन यूजिंग दैट एल्गोरिदम the routing the algorithm will be run. Okay, and then the routing algorithm के वो जो टेबल के अंदर है वो कि पैकेट 1 this destination, इसका next node is going to be node 1. पैकेट 2 this destination, इसका next node is going to be node 3. पैकेट 3 with this destination, इसका next node is going to be node 2. ये ना टेबल के अंदर एक एंट्रीज फिल हो जाती है. अभी जैसे जैसे एंट्रीज फिल होती है ना, वैसे वैसे उस पर्टिकुलर लाइन में वो पैकेट को फॉरवर्ड किया जाता है, उसको बोलते हैं फॉरवर्डिंग. तो अभी जैसे पैकेट 1 आया, वो राउटिंग टेबल में वो रन होगा एल्गोरिदम, फिर वो देखेंगे कि पैकेट 1 को कौन से लाइन में जाना है, नोड 1 में जाना है, तो वो उसको नोड 1 के डायरेक्शन में फॉरवर्ड करेंगे. दिस इज नोन एज फॉरवर्डिंग. इज दैट अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, ma'am.
श्योर?
Yes, ma'am.
So basically,
Yes, ma'am.
so basically it is like telling the packet that the router will be doing this two things, that it will fill in the entries in the table and then it will see that which output line it has to go to and then it will forward it. So पहले entries होगा forward होगा, entries होगा forward होगा, समझा?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now see,
Yes, ma'am.
in the slide they have given there are certain properties which are desirable in a routing algorithm: correctness, simplicity, robustness, stability, fairness, and optimality. Correctness means, see, here in this particular chapter, we are going to see some few routing algorithms. We are going to understand how these algorithms are run. Okay, what is the logic behind it? So हर एक जो algorithm बनाया हुआ है, वो algorithm को बनाने के लिए there are certain properties which are desirable. वो algorithm में होना चाहिए. Now suppose if the routing algorithm is very complex. Okay, it's very complex, or maybe if a particular routing algorithm is not fair, matlab it's not giving justice to all the machines, then those particular routing algorithms will never be used by any network administrator, right? So when we say that we are giving you this particular facility, it comes with certain properties, right? If you buy a particular gadget, you know that these are the properties, मतलब उसको यूजर फ्रेंडली होना चाहिए, उसको पोर्टेबल होना चाहिए, उसमें मेमोरी बहुत होनी चाहिए, it should be very sturdy, it should it should not break easily. ये सब क्या है, properties है that you desire in any particular gadget, right? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So in a particular routing algorithm, what are the properties that is desired? Correctness. Correctness means agar the destination machine is in the west direction, and if the routing algorithm routes the packet to east direction, then that means the algorithm is working incorrectly. It's not correct. It should be simple, not very complex. Robust means it should be strong, jaldi se kharab ya crash nahi hona chahiye. Stability means it should be stable. Stable means it should be like kind of working in all the environments. Load ज़्यादा हो गया, so this is not executing. Load कम है, तो ये it's not getting, उसको इतना ही ये चाहिए, इतना ही buffer चाहिए, इतना ही, that is not stability. It's not stable. मतलब it's conditional. Okay. So stability is one property that is desired in a routing algorithm. Fairness, I told you, and optimality means you are making the optimum utilization of the particular network. That is optimality. You not just optimality मतलब कि एक ही route बार-बार select हो रहा है, that is not good. You have to make optimum utilization of all the routes available. That is optimality. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, routing algorithms can be grouped into two major classes. What are those classes? One is non-adaptive and the second is adaptive. Now see, non-adaptive वो word से समझ में आ रहा है कि वो static होगा, और adaptive मतलब वो dynamic होगा. So डाल दो कि non-adaptive means it is static routing algorithms and adaptive means dynamic algorithms. Now, what according to you would be static routing? Can anyone tell me? Static routing क्या हो सकता है तुम्हारे हिसाब से? Anyone?
Routing packages in a same destination.
No. Good try, but no. Static routing. This means that ये जो routing decisions होगा ना, that will not be based on the current traffic load, or that is not going to be based on the current topology. That is not going to be based on current congestion, current situation. This is something which is hardwired into the routers before Okay, when the network is booted, that time these algorithms are downloaded and they are executed, and these are the routes that they have to follow, whatever it is. So all the permutations and combinations will be seen in this when the network is being set up. So if suppose if there are 5 machines, five machines in a particular network, okay. Now any machine can be a source and any machine can be a destination. So if the packet arises from machine 1, it will follow this particular route. If the packet arises from machine 3, it is going to follow this particular route. That is decided pehle hi. It's downloaded, and when the network is booted, it's run, it's executed, and that route is followed. This is static algorithm, static routing. It's not going to, as per the traffic load. It's not going to change the route as per congestion. That is not going to happen in non-adaptive algorithms. समझा?
Yes, ma'am.
आज सिर्फ रितिका को ही समझ में आ रहा है, बाकी किसी को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. So the next is adaptive algorithms. Now, adaptive algorithms means routing decisions will change. It's going to change as per the traffic. Okay. So if there is a congestion at a particular place, the router, see, kya hota hai na, in a network, there are many routers, right? There are many nodes, and each node has a router. Now, the network is up and running. Okay. Now, there is some congestion in the in some direction. So this information is passed to the nearby routers. The nearby routers then pass on this information to the other routers. So there are signals which are being transmitted throughout the network at every instant point of time, because they send signals to the neighboring machines that this is fine, this is not fine, there's a congestion, there's a traffic, there's this load, it's not optimized, all those things. So that's the reason how a particular router will come to know that I don't have to send my packet on this line because there is a congestion ahead. So let me use this particular line. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
These are known as dynamic algorithms or adaptive algorithms.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
समझा ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Fine. Optimality principle say we will do tomorrow. Okay, we will understand what is optimality principle. Now, okay. Girls, what I want you all to do is, if possible, if you can, you all have the notes, right? You all have the PDFs.
Yes, ma'am.
Or if you can just click a picture of this particular slide, optimality principle. Can everyone just click the picture of this particular slide?
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Ritika, आज तुम क्या खा के आई हो? Bournvita, double Bournvita लिया है लगता है.
No, ma'am.
हाँ. So now what I want you all to do is, if possible, can you all just understand this optimality principle, and can anyone discuss or explain this in the other class, in the next class?
Yes, ma'am.
चलेगा?
Yes, we can
Yes,
try.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We will try.
We will try.
Please try, because it's not rocket science. It's very simple. बहुत easy है. But I really want it to be a two-way, because all the lectures only I am talking. I want you people also to now talk, and let me understand that how far are you technically thinking about the subject. Okay. So next class, I want someone from your end to discuss what is optimality principle. Okay, so you will need this particular slide, and you will also need this slide. So take a picture of this slide also. This is, on the left hand side is a subnet, and on the right hand side is a sync tree. One clue I can give you of sync tree is that all the loops are avoided. So when a sync tree is formed, the loops are avoided. Basically, loops generate to multiple routes, और वो यहाँ से निकाल दिया है. तो जितने loops रहते हैं ना, जैसे ये देखो, F से H कनेक्शन था, वो निकल दिया है. देखा, I से J निकाल दिया है. E to H, तो जहां जहां पे भी मल्टीपल रूट्स होने के चांसेस है ना, उसको निकाल दिया है, उसको बोलेंगे सिंक ट्री। ये मैंने तुम लोगों को सिर्फ एक क्लू दिया है बिकॉज शायद ये नहीं समझ में आए तो। ठीक है, लिया इसका पिक्चर?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ओके फाइन।
Ma'am.